Hello guys, how are you? I would like to start off by saying this is a warning. Yes, a warning. If you don't like to waste your time or waste your money, I suggest you go elsewhere. I promise you. You will thank me later. You will thank me later. And I'm not even the type of individual that likes to leave reviews or complain about anything. That's just not me. But for this matter, I had to do a video. I had to do a video because these people are scammers. Scammers. Yes, Dr. Toro, that's located in Cali, Colombia. And by the way, they're not at a stable location. I wonder why. Don't be deceived of what you see on their Instagram. Yes, that's what it looks like when you get your teeth done. But there's a but. The quality of the veneers are garbage, trash. Okay, I don't know any other way of describing it. Okay, it's not good quality. Not good quality. I've purchased porcelain veneers July 9th, 2021 for $6,400, by the way. And it's not even a year yet. And one of my veneers cracked. On top of that, I've been going by their rules. I haven't ate anything hard. I haven't ate anything very hot or drank anything very hot. They know that as well because I sent them a picture of how my veneers are cracked. When you see their response, I already know the comments are going to attack. When you see their excuse, their lies, the comments are going to attack. This excuse is ridiculous. This lie is ridiculous. If you're gonna lie, come up with something better. Please come up with something better. Now, let's get into it. This is what my teeth look like. Right here, you can't hardly see much, but right here, this location, there's a little crack right here. Let me get the other picture. Maybe you can see it better here. Okay, see this here? See this line? There's a crack right here. Okay? So, I've messaged them on WhatsApp. For you guys that know, this is their number right here. And this is Dr. Toro with his staff. Okay, this is the Instagram picture and their number. And this is what I've messaged them 2 days ago. Carolina, hey, I was supposed to say this is Daniel. Man, listen, at this point, I was highly upset. My veneer cracked. You know when you're upset texting, trying to get straight to the point. Sometimes there's a lack of grammar and broken English. You know how that is. So I said, Carolina, hey, this Daniel, I've got my porcelain veneers done 7/9/21, and for some apparent reason, there's a crack on one of my top tooth near my gums, right? I don't eat anything hard or drink anything hot. From the picture, you can tell this doesn't have anything to do with chewing the way it's cracked, which is true. It's cracked at a location you can't really see. It hasn't been a year and there's a crack on one of my veneers. I found out I had a crack by flossing my teeth. It looks like my tooth initially been cracked, but I haven't noticed it because of how white my teeth were when I got it done, which is true. What I did is I got close up on the light because the thing is, the first time I was flossing my teeth after I got my veneers, it felt like I was dragging something, depending on the angle I floss my teeth. And on the other hand, sometimes I floss my teeth, I don't feel nothing, right? So it was no reason for me to contact them. I don't want to complain and they be like, oh, come back and this and that. I don't have time for that, right? I don't have time for that. That's why I purchased porcelain veneers so I don't have to go through no problems because resins give you problems. You have to go back and forth. It might get chipped. It might come out. So that's why I paid the $6,400 so I don't have to go through this problem. They said you have years with porcelain veneers. You shouldn't have any problems, right? If you go by the rules, which I did. And I felt like I initially had it coming from Colombia, but I couldn't really see it because the thing is I had to get close up to the mirror and put on some bright ass light because it's very, very thin. You can't hardly see it. So let's continue. It looks like my tooth initially been cracked, but I haven't noticed it because of how white my teeth. All right. What can we do for this matter? I paid $6,400 for porcelain veneers to last longer than a year. Okay, so this is their response. Good morning, Mr. Daniel. Give me a moment, please. Hi, Mr. Daniel. We're sorry for that. And they're sending me a picture of what I already know about. I already know what floss brand to use. That's what I've been using from day one. I was upset when I seen it. So look what it says. Please remember to floss only with satin tape and do it very gentle. Duh! I'm not doing it rough. I'm doing it gentle. I'm using the brand that you recommended and I'm doing it gentle. I can give you priority and our agenda. The porcelain veneer is $300 USD. Now, when I saw this, I got highly upset. Because I'm going to say this. One thing about them, especially the Lady Carolina, right? That Lady Carolina, money hungry. That's the energy that I got from her from day one. Initially, day one, that's the energy I got from her. She's only about money. For instance, I remember when we was on a phone call and I've asked her a question that doesn't even correlate with money, like, how is the quality of your porcelains? Because there's companies out there that are bamboozling their clients by giving them resins instead of porcelains. Okay, aggressively, she responds 6,400. That's not what I've asked you. I asked you, what is the quality of your porcelains? You see what I'm saying? Money hungry, red flag. Like, that's not how you operate a business. That's not how you operate a business, man. You gotta be passionate. You gotta show people that you're passionate, even if you're lying. You're not supposed to be throwing numbers instantly when someone asks you something. They're just very money hungry. From the very start, when I started texting her, and when I got there, it's only money, 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 money. And you know how they're so money hungry? When I got there, they were doing like 40 people. The person that was supposed to do my teeth, Dr. Toro, did not do my veneers. It was a substitute, right? They're so money hungry. They're trying to do 40 jobs a day. And guess what happens during those 40 jobs a day? Mistakes happen. This is not something that you can rush. Okay, this takes time. You have to take time with people, but they're so money hungry. And I blame myself. You want to know why I blame myself? Because initially I've chosen two great veneer doctors, but they're super booked. I mean, 6 months to 1 year. I couldn't wait 1 year. Therefore, I was so eager and thirsty and got an alternative, which was these guys. The visual looks good, but the quality of the veneers are trash. You're saying you're giving me porcelains? If they're porcelains, your porcelains are trash. There's no way these are real porcelains. I've heard people lie to clients and say, oh, we're going to give you porcelains and they give you resins. That's how I feel Toros and his staff did to me, because there's no way I followed every instruction step by step. I did everything correct. It's no way my teeth should be cracked. There's no way. If I didn't do anything correct, I wouldn't have no problem paying the $300. But if I know I didn't do wrong, I'm not paying no $300 because I did everything you told me to do. All that is smoke and mirrors. Don't be deceived like me. This is why I'm making this video, so you don't waste your time and money, okay? The porcelain veneer is $300 USD. How soon do you want your appointment? Who said I had the $300? So I said, why should I pay $300? This is not even a year, and this is not my fault. I haven't ate anything hard or drank anything hot. And why are you showing me? I was supposed to say, and why are you showing me this floss brand that I am already using? Okay. But I said what I said right there. You get it, guys. What does that have to do with my cracked porcelain veneer? Okay. Now, this is their response. Y'all ready to laugh? We don't replace shit veneers, Mr. Daniel, because it depends on how careful is the patient. When a veneer crack up, they're like, your case is because of your flossing, Mr. Daniel. When a veneer crack up, they're like, your case because of the flossing, Mr. Daniel. So basically, you're telling me a string. So this is your excuse. This is your lies. That you couldn't be creative and come up with something better. You're telling me that it's a string. A string is what gave me a chipped, a cracked veneer. Guys, do you hear this? Do you hear this, guys? I already know the people in the comments are going to attack off this bullshit ass response. That is the most terrible excuse I ever heard in my life. Like I said, I have been going by their rules not to eat anything hard, not to drink anything hot, or eat anything hot at all, right? Brush my teeth, floss my teeth gently. Why would I go rough, right? And I'm using the brand that they recommended because you can tell from how it's cracked, right? You can tell from how it's cracked. Doesn't have anything to do with me chewing anything or drinking anything hot. And they know that. That's why they coming up with this bullshit excuse talking about it's a string that chipped my veneers. Come on, man. Stop trying to insult my intelligence. You see, I was going to put this on my other channel that has 320,000 subscribers, but I don't want to dox myself and I don't want them to know my personal brand. Therefore, I'll upload it to this channel here. But guess what? I know how to play with the YouTube algorithm. I know how to get views. Okay? I'm going to make sure this video go viral. I'm going to make sure when people type in your company's name or Dr. Toro's name and Google, this video pops up first. And I'm going to make sure I add this to every platform where I'm able to leave reviews. Okay? Let's continue. Okay, you told me to floss my teeth. What was I supposed to do? We can respond if a veneer fell off because it has to be with our process, but if the veneer chipped, it goes towards the patient. I'm going to be honest. You're messing up your reputation regarding this matter. And I don't want to be negative, but you told me to floss my teeth. Now you're stating I have to pay, right? This is the response. Yes, but if it's gentle, that's not supposed to happen, Mr. Daniel. Let me know, please, if you want to come and how soon to open our agenda for you. With a smile. Who the hell is smiling? Why are you smiling? And I've heard from the grapevine that they're paying for good ratings just to make themselves look good and keep the business going. As you can tell, Dr. Toro and his staff are not here for longevity. They're here for a quick buck. That being said, I suggest you go elsewhere. There's plenty of other alternatives around Colombia that does a great job and give you great quality veneers. No need to be bothered with these scammers. Don't waste your time or money. Peace.